Let's see. Okay, got my haircut done. Got a decent shirt. Got a whole bunch of props. Steel booster boxes. Oh, hi. Didn't notice you were there. I'm John Keller, and I'm speaking on behalf of HeyTrainer.org videos. Now, what are HeyTrainer.org videos, you may be wondering? After all, this is the first HeyTrainer.org video you've encountered, and it's hopefully not going to be the last one. So, basically, what we are here is a Pokemon trading card game website, in addition to a Pokemon trading card game YouTube channel. Now, what that means is we're going to be talking about a unprecedented scale of topics, meaning we're not just going to be talking about the card game and how to play it, but how to collect it and buy it, sell it, trade it as well. So pretty much just all aspects of it. And so I hope to cover three things throughout my time here. The first one is just general discussions between you and me. The second is expanding our understanding of how to play the game competitively. So, for example, learning not just the simple plays, but the more complex ones and how to expand your game, as well as how I can expand my own and grow as a player with you. And then last but not least, the third element, which is the collectible side of the game. That means things such as cards. Not just playing with the cards, but buying, selling, and trading them, as I mentioned earlier. And that involves some more complex matters such as PSA grading, where to find some of these really rare cards, information about them, and for those topics, I hope to get on board a whole bunch of people who are very familiar with these topics, such as selling super high-end value cards and buying them as well. So, before we get into our main topic for today, which is admittedly a pretty short one, I should tell you a little bit about who I am and what my involvement with the game is. Well, I started out being a little miniature League player who went and bought all the base set starter decks right when the game came out. Now, the base set, which came out in 1998, was essentially a very limited pool of cards with only 102 period, just to play the bare bones game. So you had all the really popular guys at the time like Pikachu and Charizard, but you also had a whole lot of different simplistic trainer cards to use too. So it just had the basic building blocks of the game before it got a lot more complex in later years. But right now we just started really simple, and for me at that age, being about 9 to 10 years old, that worked really well. And so I latched onto the game and I really loved it. As a result, I bought a whole bunch of booster packs over the years. I bought a whole bunch of booster boxes, and I went just completely nuts about it. But for the greatest period of time, I was just a casual player. I wasn't serious. I didn't really care about winning things. But then that all changed back in 2002 when I went to what was called at the time a gym challenge tournament, where if you got first place in the event, then you won a free trip to Seattle, Washington. Now, obviously, I didn't really know how to play the game that well. I was only like 12 or something, so as a result, I kind of floundered. But a year later, when Nintendo took over the game, I saw that as a really neat opportunity to grow as a player, and so I started attending League more seriously, and